Lunch, Mr. Bisou. This is Lil Me, winner of your 2019 Amazing Customer Award. You loved her essay, The Eightfold Path to Customer Delight.
Mr. Bisou, what a pleasure! I would like to ask you some questions.
Mr. Bisou asks the questions.
How do you use Amazing? What about Spindle?
Oh, I love my spindle. I can carry 100 books. Our patrons love their spindles too.
Do you subscribe to Queen Bee? That's our profit center. Patrice, my executive assistant, dreamed up that idea.
One of many.
I canceled it.
What? Don't you want free shipping and streaming?
Not at $120 a year. Plus, I'm trying to support local businesses.
How's that working out for you?
We support breaking up monopolies.
Not a monopoly if you give low prices.
You provide the platform, the delivery, the product, the whole farm. You have a grocery chain and a media company.
Oh, do you shop at Amazing Foods?
No. Although I confess, I browse. Ooh, roasted veggie focaccia. Braised fennel with balsamic figs. Tahitian vanilla flan.
Our sense and respond technology. As soon as we sense your pleasure, we offer products you'll like even more.
Ensnared by her own delight.
It's so fabulous! Oh my!
How can we increase your delight?
You can increase my delight by pursuing fairness and justice. Amazing pays a pittance in taxes, and the network should be regulated, like a utility.
Who says?
Says Super Librarian!
I hate libraries, they're a waste.
Oh, a free worldwide network preserves scholarship, imagination, and great beach books. As co-chair of the American Library Association's Social Responsibility Committee, I bring you our demands.
I eat libraries for lunch, lady. I suppose you want money.
No, philanthropy is still you calling the shots. We want fairness. See, I have data from the Washington Post.
I saved that paper.
Doesn't change the facts. All of the gains since Ronald Reagan trotted into town have gone to top-tier big B's like you. Not a single red cent to half of all Americans.
In Flexa, how many people do I employ?
I can help with that. 630,000.
Many in sweatshops for 12-hour shifts. They can't even go to the bathroom.
I pay $15 an hour.
You make 1,000 a second. You could pay 25 and have a union.
Not so close.
Oh! Please do not do that.
think those Amazians prefer no jobs to 15 an hour?
I think Amazon should pay a minimum corporate tax on all gross earnings.
Maybe net.
Gross! At least 4%! Oh, well, I may be a librarian, but at least I know net means nothing.
She's right.
Mr. Bisou, I admire what you've done at Amazing. That's why I want to help. Here's the headline. Bisou lobbies for higher corporate taxes. You're the leader among leaders. The biggest, baddest, boldest. You say, gentlemen, because they're probably all men. Gentlemen, the way to delight customers in the 21st century is through decency.
Decency? Is there a margin in that? I do like the idea of a power hive with me at the top. I could be dictator of decency. It is our responsibility to protect Americans from, not greed, the Chinese. That might work. We can't crack their markets anyway.
You support decency, and we'll spread the word from branch to branch. Email every patron. Oh, and a bookmark in every backpack. Now, we also want control of the internet back.
I built the internet.
Actually, DARPA built the internet.
I changed my mind. I'm not joining your little tax charade.
Dewey Decimal! I'm not finished. You, read your book. It's a new release.
Sweet! I've been thinking about library school. And Flexa wants my job.
You would make a great librarian. Resourceful, efficient.
And I love that new book smell.
You're supposed to assist me. In Flexa,
I gave Flexa the day off. She annoys me.
Mega business goes to space. Mr. Bisou, how can we save our planet?
we need to go to space to keep innovating. Yes, move heavy industry off Earth and rezone it residential. We've seen all the planets. Earth is by far the best to live on.
You want to gentrify Earth?
Have you been to Seattle lately?
That's not saving the planet. That's being a megalomaniac.
No, super engineer. And thanks to amazing web services, I now control the CIA, Target, the Treasury, and soon NASA. Innovation knows no limit.
Innovation. I understand. You want to fulfill your youthful dream of going into space. And now you have the resources to exercise
You
it.
never had dreams?
Oh, I dreamed of being a librarian, of helping people and providing them with free resources. Oh, I'm curious why you are so unattracted to kindness.
Kindness is for people who lack ambition.
Oh, I beg to differ. I am ambitious and kind every day. I think your grandfather was right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Buff, my boy, he said. One day, you're going to find it's harder to be kind than clever. If we mistake kindness for weakness, then cleverness is what? Strength? Oh, no wonder you find it hard to be kind or loved.
I have a beautiful family.
You were not responsible for what you may not have known. But now that we've told you, you are. And we want a lot more than a gift card and a lollipop. Oh. Oh dear.
Gotcha! Call security.
Wait! I've been with you since '99. I was in for the final stock split.
She's a shareholder. Let her go.
So, my flower. You're one of us.
Oh, I've been with you for 20 years.
20? That's longer than me.
But I must divest.
No! You'll lose convenience and delight.
Oh, but I can't say one thing and live another. Decency trumps delight. Thank you. Did you never experience delight at the library when you were a boy?
No! I worked on my grandfather's cattle ranch 15 hours a day, every summer.
Oh, poor man.
I have an idea that might awaken decency.
It's a long shot, but let's try it. My librarian superpower. Good night, moon. Good night, spoon. Good night, glory. Good night, story. Good night, space jobs. Good night, doorknobs. Good night, antitrust. Good night, tech bust. Good night, bossy boss. Good night, profit loss. Good night, big, creative mind. Good night, books, for all mankind.